about to get the motherfucking exclusive. Niggas, I'm shutting it down in the morning. Niggas think I see you, White Nicholas, saying what's up. There's this much left. I'm gonna run you back to the story and I'm gonna tell y'all some shit. Now, if I wanted to be an asshole, I can spam this. You know when you watch Felony Charles Bennett's story, you know how he's always talking about hit up the PayPal and boom, boom. I'm telling y'all, bro, I have went through so much craziness that you guys wouldn't even think about because I don't talk about it because I don't want to be that guy. But I'm telling you guys, I'm about to tell you fucking 7 people in here the exclusive and I'm deleting it. Because I don't want to build my fucking name or my channel off of bad shit. I don't want to use that like, you know, like how Eminem, I'm sorry mama, I never meant to hurt you. I might play that, man. I could go till 8 in the morning just rocking out like right now, thinking about shit. But I'm not trying to build my name off of that type of shit. I'm going to do it because of my talent. But there is some crazy shit that's happened. You know what I'm saying? So since I'm fucked up and there's 7 niggas rocking with me at 4 in the morning and I'm fucked up, I don't talk about this. Tell me if any of y'all have ever heard about the shit I'm about to tell y'all. And you haven't. And I could have told y'all this for views, but I don't do it. Because I'm trying to just do it off of my fucking, you know, you know what I'm saying? Niggas play the victim. Niggas tell you their story. Niggas tell you what's going on. I'm not that guy. I could, but I'm not that guy. But since y'all are rocking with me, I'm just going to tell y'all what I'm talking about. Because this was a song I wrote, and it was about real shit happening. Like, this shit, I'm telling you, I'm about to get the motherfucking full-time exclusive. I'm talking about my family there, my dad, blah, blah, blah. Shit y'all ain't never heard about, clearly, because I don't talk about it. But whenever I say robbed by my own daddy, what I mean is I had a studio apartment, right? $350 a month for rent by myself. When I first moved in, my mom had a boyfriend, half abusive, blah, blah, blah. My mom and my dad, both fucking long-time drug addicts. Blue, bloom, both of them. Fucking boom. We ain't got nobody in the family with money. Both these niggas fucking smoke crack, and if they can get their hands on better shit, they do that. Facts. It still happens to this day. Both these niggas, hard drugs. None of these niggas ever thought about nothing. None of these niggas thought about college. These niggas are fucked off in the world. Like, if I wanted to sit here and think about my mom's well-being, I would be a fucked human being, so I compartmentalize that shit. And I'm just like, hey, man, fucking life's great. MMA rocks. But my life, as far as my parents go, is terrible. These niggas, their future is all bad. They're going to be dead soon. My mom's fucking probably less than 50 years old, and she's in a terrible spot. Her fucking brain's going crazy. My dad, he used to do drugs way longer than her. But check this out. I had a studio apartment. Fucking my own rent. I used to sell weed back in the day. What's the fucking statute of limitation? 7 years? Alright, so we'll say 8 years ago. I used to sell weed. Booda bada boom. Fucking, all I was doing it to help pay the rent and help support my own habit of smoking weed. You can say, why are you smoking weed, nigga? Because both my fucking parents are fucking drug addicts and that shit helps the brain. So, smoking weed, selling weed, trying to pay my own rent. There's no fucking second option. There's no uncle, there's no aunt, there's no grandparent. I ain't got a grandma, I ain't got a granddad, never met a granddad. Both them niggas been dead since I was born. Both my grandmas are dead and they didn't even have money close. Nigga, my whole family is in shambles, Buddha boom, pada boom, piece of shit. So, my mom and my dad, Buddha boom. I got my own place, studio apartment. I'm smart in school and stuff, so that's why I'm kind of well off, luckily. But, so I got my own studio apartment. I'm trying to sell weed and pay my own rent. No help. If my fucking rent doesn't come through, I'm fucked. There's no fucking brother's couch I can live on. There don't got no sister. There's no aunt, no uncle. So me and my mom go half and half on $350 rent. So that's $175. But the way I'm making my half of my rent is by selling fucking regular weeds 8 years ago, stupid ass, to friends. But I only got to come up with $175 because I have half of a studio. No rooms, There's a kitchen, there's a front room, and there's a bathroom. And me and my mom are sharing it. We're sleeping on the same bed, half and half. So my mom moves out back with one of her boyfriends, and what she has to go through to live with him is a whole nother story. So my dad shows back up. He wasn't there growing up, bada boom, bada boom. But I was like, hey, you're still my dad. We still knew you. Whenever we were fucking 8 years old, we still fucking wished you and mom were back together. We still know who our dad is. So I let him live with me because he's literally homeless. My mom's got her boyfriend now. My dad's literally homeless, and we run back into each other like, okay, well, now that I'm in the studio by myself, you can sleep on the floor. We're not as close as me and mom, so you can't sleep on the same bed as me, nigga, but you can at least sleep under my roof. This nigga has had drug problems like my mom. She hit it better. So my dad, I'm letting him sleep on the floor with me, fucking in my studio. I go to my friend. It's his birthday. I go to his house for one night, and my dad's living in my studio with me, fucking on his drugs, whatever. Searches my whole studio apartment. It's not that big. It's a studio. I don't even have a bedroom. So the little money I was hiding just to get my weed back to sell, you know what I'm saying? He was looking for it. There's not that many places to look. I got 5 cabinets in my kitchen, 2 cabinets in my fucking bathroom. He looks every single cabinet, every single boodle, bada bada boom, searches everywhere and finds my fucking rent money, steals it. I come back home the next morning, everything's gone. I can't pay rent. I can't re-up. It's all gone. And it's my fucking dad who was living with me. No one else had my key. He tried to give my key to my neighbor and say, hey, I gotta leave. Will you hold my son's key? They're like, why would we want to fucking hold red bar, green bar? We're on green bar. Alright, full time family, I will continue the story whenever one of you niggas let me know where I was at, because it was on red bar and I don't know where I was at in the story. So, I was telling a fucking story, which means I need to know where the fuck I need to continue from. Alright, you say cabinets, cabinets, cabinets. Father, I've been dealing with that. The worst neighborhoods, the worst environments. My mom's been doing whatever. Bro, if I really dove into the shit, I could break down. But I'm trying to stick to this part of this song of the story of my dad. But okay, so my dad was living with me because my mom was back with her boyfriend. So my dad fucking tried to give the key to my neighbor. That didn't suffice because with smoke, you know what I'm saying? You smoke your own supply. But my dad was doing that shit with crack, right? So he, whenever I let him live with me, was already on the streets, already smoking that shit. But my mom, who was living with me in the past, she just moved back with her boyfriend. So I was like, all right, you know what? Since she's still going to pay half the rent, because her boyfriend was a big dope dealer, $160 total. 160 for my half of the rent, 200 for some more weed to help get my car. But he had already loaned his car to a friend, like, let me borrow 500, and if I don't pay you, you can keep my car. He didn't pay him. They were going to keep his car, but I had the spare key. So after he robbed me, I went and found his friend that was borrowing his car, and I took my spare key, and I took his car back. So I was like, okay, you took 320 from me, but I just took this car that I know is worth more than $320 back from you. And I had the key. So I knocked on their door and I said, hey, my dad needed me to take his car to fucking the shop so I can get the tire fixed for you. Okay, okay, okay. You know, because I'm a bigger dude. Like, to MMA fighters, I wouldn't be intimidating, but to random fucking crackhead or random whoever, I'm intimidating. So they're okay, okay, yeah, get the tire fixed. I take that fucking car, park it at my fucking friend's house, bro. Park it in one of my best friend's house. I still talking about. I still hang out with him to this day. I was supposed to be the best man in his. I park it at his fucking apartment. And nigga, I'm not giving this car back until I get my rent money back from my fucking dad. Fuck you, fuck your homie, fuck your car. You just stole my rent money and I'm your son. I don't give a fuck. He showed back up at my house. I'm throwing shit at him like, fuck you, you bitch ass nigga. You wasn't there when we was growing up. Now you steal my rent money and I know it was you. I know it was you, you bitch. No one else had my... I'm calling my dad a bitch. I'm calling him a pussy. I'm throwing shit at him because he just stole my rent money. And fucking I know it was him. There's no comparison. There's no confusion. There's nothing. I know it was him. So I did what I did. You know what he did? Since I had that car, He had to give me my rent money back. So he went and he lied to someone else and said, hey, I'll sell you this nice Cadillac for $500. And he went, they gave him the $500. He paid me my $320 back. So I ended up ripping them off. But I'm like, nigga, I don't care who you rip off, but I'm your fucking blood son. And you just fucking almost stole my rent. I'm about to be homeless. I can't do nothing to get my money back. And you did that to me. So I don't give a fuck about what you got to do to get your car back. And that was my blood dad. My biological father did that to me in my only fucking rent. So that's where this verse comes in. Robbed by my own daddy. Y'all could never understand me. I couldn't re-up.
He was trying to feed his habit. I couldn't re-up and pay the rent, so I had to steal his caddy, and then I parked it at my friend's, and I didn't give it back until I got my dividends, and that's some real shit. I know.
My fucking biological father robbed me for my rent money and my fucking re-up money. I had to go steal his fucking car until he found out a way to get me my fucking rent money back. He gave me my rent money back. I gave him his car back and still forgave him as a man and said, you know what? I know you got a fucking drug addiction. That's why I forgive you. But that was some fucking terrible shit you did to me, and it felt fucking like shit. But here's your car back. I still love you, but what the fuck did you just do? That was just some real ass shit. I swear to God, nigga, that was my. I would have been homeless, and he didn't give a fuck. He didn't think about it. When I was a kid, he didn't give a fuck. My mom was prostituting. He was doing his own thing. But I know drug addiction is real. But, you know, now that I'm adult and I done forgave you and I'm letting you live on my floor and you still rob me. What the fuck?
Oh, I know. You that nigga you say you will. Just know that I know. Them streets, they fuck with me strong. And them bitches gon' fuck just because money long. You know that I know. You know that I know
But, you know, he still robbed me. Nigga, he knew he wasn't there for me coming up. Still robbed me as an adult. Fucking didn't care if I was going to be homeless for it. But that's what drugs do to you. And you know what I'm saying? That's what fucking drugs do to you. And now, whenever all that shit was going on, my mom was hiding her habit. Now she's got it going on way worse than my dad ever had, because I grew up with my mom. So now seeing her going through the shit is fucking crazy. That's why on some of my live streams and shit, I be talking about I'm going to pay her rent, because my mom is on drugs right now, fucking going house to house to house. I can't pay her rent. So how many of y'all have ever heard me talk about this shit? That's really going on. So I'm probably going to delete this stream in the morning, but that's crazy shit. I'm going to play this song and shut it down.
Nobody. Don't trust your friend. Don't trust your sister. Don't trust your brother. Don't even trust your mom or your father or your grandmother or your grandfather. Trust nobody. Don't trust your girl or your girlfriend. Period. Indicted by my closest friend. Stole from Maine by my closest kin. Real G's like me. Or your girlfriend. I don't trust a soul. The real ones ain't real no more, so I don't trust the code. Don't think my bitch solid just cause the dick good. It's true. Your family will steal from you for your bitch would. I trust nobody. I don't trust family. I don't trust friends. I don't trust nobody. I trust nobody. God said you put your faith in man, he will fail you every time. Realize niggas ain't love poke, it turn ready like 40. They ain't gonna see me on the street, so he took half of 40. It took 20 years. I'm like, damn, who next to switch gang stone? Who next going downtown to lie to Dane on? Nigga, your picture with.
My bad, man, White Nicholas, man. This shit is just crazy, bro. Like, usually I just compartmentalize everything. I don't even be thinking about shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? How long have, I've been doing this channel and ain't nobody ever heard of nothing, you know what I'm saying? It's just, bro, sometimes, bro, when my mom shows up, I don't know, man. This shit is just crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't drink that often no more, so you know what I'm saying? I really, I don't even care about no haters or nothing, bro. That's how serious this shit is. I wouldn't give a fuck if I became a permanent meme because some crazy shit, but I got rich off of it. Like in my New Year's stream, I was talking about just paying my mom's rent, bro. Cause right now, literally, she's fucking. My mom is homeless. She can live with us at any time, but she's starting to get to the point to, I don't know. The drugs are crazy. They make her mind go weird. She thinks me and my brother's girlfriends are stealing from her when she's not. So she's kind of like, her mind's going off. She's losing it from. It's fucking crazy, bro. I just fucking look at MMA. I don't know, bro. I'm just gonna play this song, bro.
Trust nobody. Don't trust your friend. Don't trust your sister. Don't trust your brother. Don't even trust your mom or your father or your grandmother or your grandfather. Trust nobody. Supposed to have real G's, not supposed to friend. Supposed to have real G's, not supposed to friend.
I'm telling y'all that Boozy ain't fucking around, bro.